you running for a while now. You are?
Ismael. You?
Blanca.
It's nice to meet you. Let's talk after, all right? Don't forget, we're friends. You'll get a press release like everyone else, Lucho.
Some people are glad to see you back on the job, Unai. Welcome home.
The sleeper killer's starting up again, SD.
And that's why we need your mind on this.
It's been 20 years since the last time. I need records, photos, reports, everything.
I emailed you everything. You need a phone made in this century.
Turn off the lights. Here's where your hunt ends and mine begins. It's a Carlino.
Tell me what you see.
You probably didn't know them. It doesn't matter who they are, Tim, it's what they represent.
What do they represent?
Rich kids. Gasoline. Shh. Tweezers. Oh, fuck.
He put the bees into their mouths. They were gagged, and he doused them in gasoline. That smell makes bees aggressive. What you can see here is bruising from internal stings. He injected into their necks a kind of liquid flunitrazepam, Rohypnol. He used the drug to kidnap the victims. Then the perpetrator waited until they were completely conscious, to force the bees down their throats. It was a very painful death.
Friday. I just need it back now. Listen, I can't talk right now. Talk to you later.
We won't find any prints. He's way too meticulous.
Just in case.
The news spread like wildfire all over social media. Some kids still aren't back from partying last night. Now half of Victoria is filing missing person reports. Let's meet the new deputy police chief. She's gonna manage the case. As you can see, a few things have changed since you left. Deputy?
Chief?
Albadia de Salvatierra, meet Detective Unai Lopez de Ayala.
Deputy?
Nice to meet you, Detective Ayala. Have we kept an innocent man in jail for 20 years?
Always got someone on the outside.
This murder is a copy of the previous ones. The placement of the victims is exactly the same. And with each crime, their ages increase by 5 years. It's a pattern of numbers that now, after 20 years, is repeating. It's all there in the reports.
Tazio Ortiz de Zarate wrote a couple of bestsellers in prison. He also has a huge presence on social media, with over 500,000 followers.
A killer with a fan club.
Strangely enough, he has no internet access.
They're practically a cult. Some have tattoos and sign their posts with the Carlino. A symbol of the sun that protects you from evil spirits.
And what about the victims?
Yeah, Inara Fernandez de Betonio, the daughter of a well-known optician in Vitoria, and Alejandro Perez de Relucia, the son of respected industrialists. They're both 20 years old. Their family said they never knew each other or had mutual friends. It seems like they were handpicked.
These are rich kids with long last names from Alaveses. Now it's starting again. We have to warn the public.
No. We simply can't afford to cause a panic. Is that clear?
So when do we say something? When we find another pair of victims?
How many serial murder cases do you know of with a cool-off period this long? It's likely to be an imitator.
Fantastic. Let's get back to it. SD.
Detective Ayala. Remember me?
Mario Santos.
The editor of El Correo was able to get me an interview with Tazio.
Mario, I hope you'll be discreet about us being here.
Of course, please, count on me. Well, good luck in there. I wasn't able to get much out of him.
I don't want an audience, Kraken.
Detective Garner is completely trustworthy.
I don't like threesomes. I won't talk until she leaves. What did you tell her?
That you're a fucking misogynist. How did you know they call me Kraken?
I told you to come here so I could propose a gentleman's deal. I'll be out on parole in a couple of more weeks. If I help you catch the killer, people will accept me again.
So you're innocent.
It's written on my face, can't you see that?
Tell me about that tattoo.
Do you really think one of my followers decided to continue with the murders? That's kind of a perverse way to say that I don't
I didn't
have
say they were following your commands.
All of us writers believe we are a bit godlike.
Same goes for psychopaths. Have you heard about the Werther effect?
When Goethe wrote The Sorrows of Young Werther, there were those who read it and decided to take their own lives in the same way as the protagonist of the novel. Reality and fiction are identical siblings. One provides for the other.
There are awful murders in all your books, often from the murderer's perspective. Do you know what I mean?
If I had been able to convince people to kill for me, I wouldn't have waited this long.
What comes next, Alcyon? What happens? Please tell me.
The murder in the old cathedral represents the 12th century. And beginning there, the scenes become emblematic of our own history, starting in the Middle Ages. There's the Anta House, the old Jewish quarter, the Guild Streets, maybe the House of Cordon.
If you want to make a deal, first explain to me how you know they call me Kraken.
You think you're talking to a dumbass?
Gotta be a dumbass if you've been locked up 20 years and still think you're innocent.
So?
This guy's too impulsive.
Station